Hello and welcome to another episode of
Tube
Talk. Tube Talk.
Tube Talk.
If you can hear little pitter patters in the background, that's Kate Bosma working on some
Hey, Kate.
filing. Hello, Kate.
She is. She's doing a very good job. Fine job.
Great work, Kate. 10 out of 10. However, that's not what we're here to talk about today.
We are not. We are here to talk about racehorses.
Indeed. And we will start with last week. We had Major Issue who came at 5th in the Southland Guineas.
Really good run. Unlucky. She just got into the wrong spot and got pushed back before the turn. Had to wait, got out, ran home really well for 5th. It was only 250 metres straight. I think the bit of luck, she certainly would have run in the first three. She's on target for the New Zealand Oaks. Pulled up brilliantly from the race, wouldn't blow a match out, and is heading to a 2,000 metre race as her final lead-in on the 8th of March.
Thank you. And we also had Elusive Box's Fresh Up.
I was actually quite happy with her run. Her Fresh Up runs in the past, she has sort of dropped out or just got completely exhausted, and this time she actually closed up quite a bit on them. She wasn't beaten far, and I think it might really tide her up. She's in a $25,000 rating 75 to 100 metre race next Saturday at Wingatui. And I think that she could be hard to beat.
I was just thinking, should we bring back the email count back? Because you just got one.
Well, that was, have we had one or two?
I think we might have had 2.
I think 2. What are you going to go for?
I'll go for 5.
Go 4.
Okay, back to the races. We also need to talk about Frizzle, who has recently retired.
So she won 3 starts back. Her next 2 starts, she just has basically said to us, I don't want to do this anymore, guys. So she ran poorly on Saturday, said, I don't want to do this anymore. Pulled up fine, and we just decided she doesn't want to do it, so she'll be retired. So she has been retired as a winner. And she had a good little stint with Andrew Carson. She had a number of placings and a win, and so we had a lot of fun with her. But it's just time for her to have a new life as a mum. So she'll go and be sold now and become a broodmare.
Thank you. And now we move on to this week, starting on Saturday in Sydney. Race 2, we've got Elward running.
Yeah, he's resuming over 1,500 metres. He's obviously a very good horse. He won 4 times last prep, just about made the Melbourne Cup. Won the $300,000. So he's a good horse. He's running over 1,500 metres, which is well short of his best. He's good, but he's got barrier 3, which is great. He's got Len Megorian on, who brings his weight down 2 kilos from 56 to 54 kilos, which is really good. But it is too short for him. He'll probably get back behind midfield. And he should be doing his best work late. And he is an outside place chance. But his next start over 2,000 metres will be a completely different story.
And we also have Prince Mambo running in race 5 in Matamata.
The Enigma. This time last year he was going to be retired, and he came out, started front running and bolting in, and kept winning. So he had a great campaign. He's back in the same situation where he's got a form to be retired, and last start was a big race for him, and he dropped out last and charged home. So he's gone from being a leader to dropping out and charging home. So you just sort of don't know what to get with him. But at his best, he's a Group 1 horse. He's drawn barrier 1. The track will be dead, 5 or 6, probably a 6, which would be great. A little bit of give, which he likes. Lethalness on board. It all depends on a lot depends on how he begins. Would love for him to be able to jump and trail will be handy if he can. But if he can't and he's back, we're just going to have to bide our time and come through them. And who knows what he'll do. He could run very, very well or not. But he's still on a short-term, I guess, program of that he needs to perform his next couple of starts. So he's a really interesting runner.
And on Wednesday, the counties, we've got 2 2-year-olds having their first starts. And we'll start with a quick preview.
It's a quick preview. The fields aren't out yet, so he's nominated. We don't know barrier draws or things like that. Michael Coleman rides. Lovely Foxridge colt out of a very good mare. He's had 2 trials for a 3rd and a 2nd in the spring. He's come back, he's had no trials, but he looks to us to be a really lovely 12 to 1,600 metre horse. He'll learn a lot on this first run. his first start. Hard for him to win, being a first starter and things, but we think he'll run well, and we think as distances step up towards a mile, he'll get better and better. We've also got a lot of time for.
Mm-hmm. And we also have got Remuera.
Another filly which we have a lot of time for. She's also debuting, and barrier draws will be important. Danielle Johnson will ride her. She also trialled a couple of times in the spring, hasn't trialled this time in. But certainly a filly that's got good ability, and a good barrier draw will help, and really looking forward to seeing what she can do on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. And also on Wednesday, we have got Demelza, who is resuming.
Yeah, and a mare that has been in and out, although we've always liked the way she's gone. This is the preparation where she has to perform. She raced fresh up January, but was given a terrible ride and needed a few weeks to get over that. She's back good. The 1400 metres is too short. She's a stayer, so she'll probably get back and hopefully run home well. She's back right-handed, which suits, but it'll be about her subsequent starts when she gets to 1600 and 2000 metres. That'll tell us where she's at more than Wednesday. Wednesday is just a blowout for you.
Mm-hmm. And now we move on to Bet of the Week. I always think it's Bet of the Week.
Okay, Bet of the Week. Bet of the Week. How did we go last week?
Last week we came third.
With, can you remember the horse's name?
I did not record it down.
Vinderdance.
Vinderdance.
Yeah, he was about 13s and 350 fixed odds. I think he paid about 290, 280, 270 on the tote. He was right there. Nearly got us home, and of course major issue at 18s was unlucky. So we're not going too bad. We're not going too bad.
Just pop $1 each way on.
Well, yeah, $1 each way. Anyway, tell us who we've got this week, Sophie.
This week we've got, drumroll please, Valerie running at Matamata in race 6. And can I say that Valerie is so similar to like Vinderdance?
Oh,
it is a little bit confused.
Lots of V's. Yeah, I like Valerie, the Group 2 Matamata Breeder Stakes. She's $8 and I think $3 fixed odds. Murray Baker trains. She won very well on debut. And second up on a wet track, which I don't think really suited her. She ran 4th and stuck on well. It'll be a better track tomorrow. She'll be a little bit fitter. She's got a good barrier draw 3. So she will be able to sit up quite handy. And what I think is an even field. There's a few horses there that ran in the Crack a Million. And often those horses that run the Crack a Million, they peaked for that and they're on the way back down. And she's not. She's on the way back up. So I think there might be some false odds around her and some odds that are far too short on some of the horses that ran in the Crack a Million. So Valerie at 8 and 3 is our Bet of the Week.
And that has been Tube Talk, and also Dad has won the email count this week.
4?
I think no, one was a notification.
Oh, it was, so it's 3.
But you're still
won.
closer.
I'm closer. Yeah.
So congratulations, Albert. Good luck to everybody this week
Thank you, Sophie. Good luck, everyone. We'll see you next week.
on Tube Talk.